I feel like there are way more people with unresolved and unhealed trauma than we'd like to think. A lot of us walk around acting like we're fine, working, laughing, posting online, but deep down, something still hurts. And the thing is, most people never really take the time to stop and ask themselves why that pain is still there. They just move on thinking time alone will heal it. But time doesn't heal what you've never faced. But with time and proper self-reflection and patience, only then will you be able to really understand yourself and start the healing process. That means you're going to have to sit there through all the pain. You're going to have to open up your own mind and really feel those emotions, because there's no way you're getting through it without digging deeper inside of yourself. Some traumas might be easier to overcome than others, and that's okay. But that's not the point of why I'm saying all this today. The point is, it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be easy, and I'm not going to lie to you. Healing trauma is never easy. It never will be. But once you reach that point where you can finally be free from that pain, from that suffering, it feels almost euphoric. Alright, listen. Now that I've gotten your attention once again, let me explain to you some steps on how you can get comfortable with sitting with yourself. Because I can't really tell you how to exactly heal your trauma, you know. That's between you, your mind, and your body, and your soul. But what I can tell you is how you can start reflecting, self-reflecting. How to begin understanding yourself without running from the silence. Alright, first things first, how's everyone doing? My name is Mr. Anonymous. You see how I did that? I don't really be doing the intro at the beginning. The first part is like really like mostly scripted, if I'm being honest. I'm like, because my mind be going like blank. You see right there? It be going blank when I be speaking sometimes. Then again, I get excited when I get to talk about like topics like this, or just speak in general. You know what I'm saying? About something I actually care about. Anyways, so first things first, all right? These are my methods that work for me, or that it's nothing too complicated. First off, I would just want to say that I did journal. I started journaling like how long have I been journaling for? I probably started journaling, we're going to say it started in 2024. But I'd have to look at my journal, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to open any one of those books that I've written in ever again. Unless it's like later in life. Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? I can open it tomorrow or next month or next year. But no, I'm good. But I haven't been journaling for too long. But once I did, I wrote a lot. And when you journal, you're just writing thoughts. You're just writing. You know, you just putting any thought. It don't matter what it is. Don't let no one read it, though. Unless you want to. That's up to you. But don't let anyone read it. But yeah, that's one of the things I did the most. I wrote in probably like 3 different books before I got like a legitimate like journal. I had like, you know, those little notebooks you use in school. You know, they got the little metal coils in it. You know which ones I'm talking about. Yeah, I was using those, and like a regular like what was it, composition notebook or something like that. I forgot what it's called. That probably is what it's called. But yeah, no, I use that. Then I got like an actual journal. It doesn't matter though. You can use just paper. You can just get a binder and get a bunch of paper and then start writing. You know, you could put anything in that journal. But that's where it started for me. Now, the next thing, because I did a lot of journaling, that was the main piece for me. The next thing though is I did actively like start eventually taking like walks. I did start taking walks and stuff like that, because that is you sitting with yourself. You gotta walk. No phone. You know, no phone. No. Well, obviously have your phone on you. What I'm saying is like, don't get on your phone. Just walk. When you don't realize it, but once there's nothing else to distract you, no video game, no phone, no anything, no TV. You know, once there's nothing, you literally will. You'll be forced to start thinking, right? And that's where the self-reflecting kicks in. You know, because there's no telling what it could go from you thinking about what you're going to eat today, or how you didn't like how that one conversation went, to, man, I wonder how my future is going to go, to you thinking about, I don't want to go to work tomorrow, to, I miss this person because they're no longer in my life. That's self-reflecting. That's what this is. That's what it is. It's just it's a mashup of a bunch of different thoughts. All right, it literally is just it's a mashup. Sometimes it starts out pretty normal, and then it could get a little bit intense, right? You know, that's how it goes. Now, just a reminder, you're gonna want to make this stuff like as fun as possible, right? You want to get this to a point where you're like, oh, I'm actually need to take this walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're looking forward to it, or I need to write in this journal. It'll help you, because it's like not only is it helping you getting better at, my fault, I almost missed my train of thought. Not only is it helping you to get better, geez Louise, to get better at self-reflecting, but it is, I really forgot what I was going to say there. I was cooking. I think I was going to say something along the lines of, this is why I have stuff like pre-scripted, because of that reason right there. I get overly excited and I start cooking. But it's basically like, it's going to start building good habits, because you're going to want to do it. You're going to be like, I'm overwhelmed, let me go journal. Oh, I'm overwhelmed, let me go take a walk. You know what I'm saying? You can even take a walk and journal. Take a walk somewhere, sit down and journal. If that's what you're comfortable with. But remember, all of this is customizable. These are very simple things that anybody can do, and you probably already know this. Someone probably already said it. Someone's probably already said it to you, that you should probably journal or take walks. Hey, even take a walk, sit down somewhere, and start deep breathing. I'm just throwing stuff out there now. This is all stuff but it all begins with you being by yourself. You have to be by yourself, so you can force yourself to think for a while. Now, some people, let me slow down. Some people might begin to panic, or them thinking about things they don't want to think about might make them start to panic. Now, that is a different case, because I understand that when the thoughts are like too loud, you know what I'm saying? When the thoughts are too loud, or your brain is starting to remember something traumatic, or like, you know what I mean? I understand that. I can't really go too deeply on that topic, because I'm like, even though I understand, I don't think I have like the best advice to give, because anything I say on my channel is partially, it's a mixture of, this is what I've experienced, and this is what I've learned so far, and it's also a mixture of what I've seen off, whether it be someone speaking online or somebody else experienced it. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I understand this. Now let me, come here and like give the information a certain way so that people can understand. Anyways, that part was just like a little bit of yap, but it sort of made sense. But yeah, these are just some things you can do. You can mix it up, mix and mash. It's all about finding what is gonna get you in that thinking process. All right, because once the healing process begins, there is no turning back. There's no turning back now. You're in the process now. You got to keep going. You have to. I feel like I should make a video talking about depression, since that is definitely right up my alley. I probably should, but not now, because I already have like pre-written topics. Then again, this one wasn't pre-written. This is kind of like spontaneous, but yeah. Anyways, with that being said, I really don't have nothing else to say. If you have anything though to like add on in the comments that like could be helpful for somebody else, or honestly, I myself am still a learning individual. You know what I'm saying? I would love some methods as well, some more methods. You can never stop learning. You know what I mean? So if anyone has their own personal experience or personal methods that help them to like cope with, not cope, help them like start reflecting or help them get comfortable with self-reflecting and sitting with uncomfortable thoughts, go ahead and drop that in the comments. See, give out the methods. Help some people out. Help your fellow humans out. That'd be really nice. Anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna see y'all next time. This is the second video out of 20, so we got 18 more of these to go. This is really like what I'm supposed to be doing on my channel, anyways. Seeming as I really don't have too many games to play. You know what I'm saying? These things cost money, but yeah, you guys have a good day, or have a good night, or have a good morning, and I will see you later. Goodbye.